Okay, AJ, I've decided to make you a video of a rose hair that I have. And I'm going to show you how to take it out and kind of how she acts in relation probably to the one that you have. Because I sort of picked one that is a female. She is probably one of my more, how shall I say this, persnickety, pissy, however you want to say it, ones that I have. So if I show you a harder one to work with, it might be easier on an easier one. But I have others too, and I might put those in the recording as well. But so I've got it set up. I've got her on like a white blanket so you can see her well. I've got over here, as you can see, one of my old makeup brushes, and notice too that I have put a piece of tape on it. That's so I will not try to paint my eyes with something that I've used on urticating hairs. And then this thing here is, as you can probably tell, a drink mixer, and I'll show you what that's for in a minute. That's sort of an oocher. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I take her out. Whoops. That was awkward because she probably felt, I don't like this particular enclosure for that very reason. Okay, I've got a little pot in here for her. I've also got a little thing, there's my little dish of water over there. It's very shallow. This here is sphagnum moss. They like that to some extent, although a lot of times when you give them crickets, those crickets get into that. And there she is. There's Almondine. Almondine is probably a little bit smaller than your girl, but you probably can't see her very well. I know that looking into the camera, I can't see her very well, so I'm gonna go ahead and ooch her out for you so you can see her, and then I'll show you how I pick her up. Alright, she's butt out, so I'm just gonna stick this in here. She's not too crazy about that. Come on, girl. Come on out into the open. Now, you notice she's sort of pulling on it. Come on out, girl. Hey, girl. Come on. Come on. It's just me. It's just Mama. See how she's reaching up to get that? That's why I always recommend that you do that first. Just because at first she doesn't know who you are. Look at this little monkey. She's going to try to... She's climbing it. Oh, she's never done that before. She's using her fangs to climb it. AJ, I've never seen her do this. Okay, now, Almondine, that gives me a good opportunity to slide my hand right under you like this. Okay, you've come to your senses and gotten off. Do you see her over there? There she is. Now, I'm going to show you how I get her out. Now, notice she came out and she was, you know, she was a little bit mad at that stick that I got her out with. But watch. I'm going to use the palm of my hand. Let's see if I can get this camera a little bit closer, or else I can get this up closer. Okay, can you see her good? Alright, now, let's see if I can turn it around. I'm taking my hand just like this. Alright, I'm touching her on the legs. See how she's kind of moving? But she's not upset. She's going to try to get away. That's alright. Look at her. She's going to try to climb out. That gives me a beautiful opportunity. Good girl. There she is. And notice she is just as happy as a little clam. Now, if you want to put your hand in front of her, she'll take that opportunity, like you see her doing here, to crawl forward. And then if you put another hand in front, she just keeps crawling. That's right, Miss Almondine. You like the warmth, don't you? Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Now, if I want to put her back down, I'll find a pretty high surface like this pot, and I'll just kind of ooch her on the back, and there she goes. Now she's on top of the pot, and she's crawling. There she goes. I love tarantula butts. They're so cute. She decides she's going to stay there for a second. Sometimes they'll do that. They'll just sit in one place. I'm going to see if I can turn her around so you can see her from the front. She knows what I'm doing. Okay, girlfriend. There you go. Alright, show your pretty face now. There you go. She's going to come down. butt stick high in the air. I'm going to just ooch the back of her. There she goes. Good girl. Good girl. Come on up to the front. Woo! Got a burst of energy out of that one. A lot of times, see, I'll put my hand under her like that. And here she comes. Yeah, there you are. Now, if you keep crawling, you're going to crawl right up my arm, aren't you? Look at her. Got a little butt in the air. You going to stay there and let AJ look at you for a second? Now, yours looks like the same color form. This is a pink color form. You can tell by, whoa, she's out of the picture. Let me get her back. Whoop, she went up my arm. All right, Almondine. You little monkey, come back here. Okay, I got her. There she is. She crawled up my shoulder. There she is. Okay, she is a pink color form. You can tell by the carapace. See that? Yeah, she's gonna model for you. And yours looks like she was a pink color form too. I have got some gray color forms, and they're nice little spiders too. All right, go on back in, Almondine. There you go. Can you get in? Can you? Yeah, there you go. All right, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, go ahead and have a drink of water if you want it. No? Gonna bypass that? Alright. Sometimes they just sit there. Go on, sweetheart. Go on in. Okay. Well, that is Almondine. She is probably, I'd say, just looking at her, maybe, I'd say about 4 inches. I'm going to show you my biggest one. Her name is Topaz, and Topaz is my breeder. She's not a pretty girl. She's a gray color form, and she just is very plain looking, but I think hands down she's one of the sweetest spiders I have. So I'm going to get Topaz.